There seems to be one thing that nobody will tell you about when you're getting into the real estate business. I think it's quite unfortunate, and I wish this is something that somebody would have told me when I first got into the business. I'm going to tell this to you now in hopes that if you're a new agent, if you've been in for just a couple of months, or you're thinking about getting your license, or you're close to getting your license, this is something that you should know, and I want to share this with you. The one thing that you have to know about real estate is that this is a sales job. This is not a job where you just go out there and you sell real estate and you look at homes and it's just, oh, look at this house and look at that house and I'm going to sell this house for you, and you just go out there and it's like HGTV, right? That's not reality when it comes to real estate sales. This is a real sales position where you have to go out there and make connections with people and actually persuade them or convince them to work with you as opposed to working with somebody else. What this means is that you have to go out there and get your name out there, you have to get your face out there, and you have to build momentum when it comes to those things. This isn't something that's just going to happen overnight. I think that a lot of people, myself included, when I first got into the business, feel like, hey, I'm going to get my real estate license, I'm going to tell some people about it, and they're going to want to buy a house and they're going to come and talk to me, right? Well, the unfortunate, harsh reality is that that's not true, right? It was probably about 9 to 12 months before somebody that I personally knew before getting into the business actually approached me and said, hey, Cody, I want to buy a house. And at the time, that was a pretty small commission check for being able to live on it, right? You need to be doing multiple transactions in order to make a living off of this. So going out there and thinking that, hey, business is just going to come to me, I'm just going to, put the word out and I'm going to close deals, that's not the reality of it. You have to be the person who is focused on making connections, getting out there, building a name and a reputation behind your business, and being able to show up every single day. You have to talk to people and say, hey, I saw that you were looking at houses online, I'd love to help you with that. Or you have to attract people to work with you as well. You have to be the person who's going out there and networking, talking to different people, and continuing to put your name out there each and every day. It's all about connecting the deals to the people, right? If you work for the deal instead of for the person, you're going to be able to close many more deals. If you're going out there and looking at real estate and you can find deals, if you can find houses that people want to buy or that are a good price, you're going to be able to find people to buy them. This is one reason that I personally love working with investors, but that's a topic for another video. If you can get the deal, you can find somebody to buy the home. So work for the deal, not for the person. The thing that you have to remember is that this is not about being the best real estate professional. This is a sales job and it's all about making those people connections. You can be the person who knows real estate inside and out. You might know the statistics better than anybody else. You could be the person who knows the contracts better than anybody else. You could be the person who knows the market or the statistics of homes better than anybody else. But the unfortunate reality is that that's not really going to help you sell more real estate. Yes, it might be a small part of it, maybe 10, 15, 20% at most, but 80 to 90% of the success that you have in real estate is going to come from your ability to go out there and make connections with people. This is why you see very outgoing people do very well in real estate. So when you get into real estate, it's not about being the most educated. It's not about knowing all the rules inside and out, especially if you're just getting your license. If you're going through real estate school, you're going to learn a lot of stuff in there that's not going to help you sell any real estate. That's the unfortunate thing about it, is it's extremely easy to get your real estate license, but they don't actually teach you anything about how to get business in this world. So you really need to understand what it takes to be able to go out there and be a successful real estate person. This took me about 6 months to really figure out. I was going out there, I was getting familiar with the market, learning the contracts, reading them inside and out. And yes, that helps, and I think that's necessary, but that is not what is going to help you sell more real estate. I wish this is something that somebody had told me right when I got into the business. It's not about being the best real estate professional. It's about being a people person and connecting with other people and growing your network. That's the bottom line here that I want to talk about. And guys, this is something that takes time. It takes time and it's a momentum builder, right? You're going to get into the business, and each year that you're in the business, you're going to get a little bit further ahead and a little bit more progress. This is the exact reason why you see people, agents who have been in the business for 20, 30, 40 years, basically just answer their phone, sell a deal, make a commission, and call it good, right? These people have put in the work early on in their career. They've built up that network and they've had their name out there long enough that people know, hey, when I want to buy or sell a home, I'm going to call that person because they've got the experience and they've been around for a long time. So if you're just getting started, remember that this takes time, and it's all about continuing to build your network rather than being the best real estate professional who knows the contracts inside and out, or knows the market inside and out, or the statistics or anything like that. So that's something you need to keep in mind if you're just getting into real estate. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.